All right. Well, I guess this is day 3 of taking Lexapro, and I had been taking it at night and not being able to sleep. But I'm pretty drowsy now, and I was very zombie-like all day. I keep having the intrusive thoughts kind of hit me about people not being real and stuff, and it just kind of sometimes will give me a very big pang of fear, but other times it's not really affecting me. And I can just go along with my day, but I'm definitely more zombie-like and less quick-paced, but at the same time, my social anxiety at work has kind of diminished, so I can approach people and have no issue. I very badly want to understand my own mind and why I'm functioning in this way. I'm wondering at this point if I have some sort of schizophrenia. But is it worth it to ask these questions? At the same time, it feels like it's more... What is this? What is on me? It seems like it's more worth it to try to move past this, stay on the medication if it's going to help me keep me calmed down and keep the anxiety at bay, and simply try to move on past this obsession and just start going to the gym and leading a healthier lifestyle again, because I really don't know what else to do. I have dwelled on this so much that it's just making me question every aspect of everything. Are the doctors even right? Am I right? Like, maybe I'm the one who's right. Just not being able to answer questions about existence and if I'm alone, and if other people exist when I'm not around them, and if then it leads to the scary stuff, which is, well, then how do I know they're not out to get me? And that's where I get the pang of anxiety. And I can't tell if that's some sort of paranoid schizophrenia thing going on. But at the same time, my logical mind is telling me, okay, there's no evidence that anybody's out to get me. My parents love me. They've taken care of me my whole life. So that's where it's weird, because it feels like I have two parts of me fighting each other. And it feels like these are all pointless things to ponder, and I should just live my life, because I can just think myself into insanity, which I really don't want to do. So it feels like I have to just keep going, keep trucking, business as usual, and just forget about these thoughts, because they're kind of useless and not going to help me live a better life. But I do keep wanting to ask why I even have the paranoid thoughts in the first place, and why I went 8+ years thinking that people might be out to get me, and was still able to get on airplanes apparently and do all these things and live relatively, all the time, until recently, thinking that people are real, or not thinking about it at all, and just kind of listening to people and assuming really naturally, because human interaction. But now every time I have conversations with people, I'm like, this didn't really happen. What you're telling me, that's not real, and all this. And I think that must be the intrusive thoughts. I don't know. But I think once the intrusive thoughts stop giving me anxiety, they'll stop. And this is what I'm hoping, because this could go one of two ways. It can go that way, and I can just try to live my life, and that's what I'm going to try my hardest to do, because I don't want to go insane. Or it could go the other way, where I lose my shit and keep escalating it and wondering what the fuck is wrong with me, and start not trusting people and thinking that I'm right and all this shit. So I know it's OCD, but I also doubt it. I doubt all of it. I doubt everything. But I want to keep myself sane and out of a mental hospital and not doing anything crazy. So being medicated and being more of a zombie is preferred to completely losing my shit. I'm a little terrified, but hopefully I can just move past this. I'm never getting on an airplane again, though, because I don't like what's going on mentally there and with the paranoia and everything, and it's not necessary for me to ever get on an airplane. I've been to Europe twice. I can take cruises. I can take a train to get to New York and take a cruise to Europe and take a cruise to Alaska or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's not necessary. I can take trains across the country. I don't want to see every single part of the world ever. And if this is really causing me this much distress, it feels like that's the only other option. And then just try to move on, business as usual, and not even question any of this. I don't even want to do the OCD therapy anymore. I don't think it was actually helping. It made me feel like I'm going insane. And I kind of want to push this away. I know that's probably not what I'm supposed to do, but the fact that I was having any sort of delusional thoughts just makes me want to be like, nope, push it down, go back to what you were doing, go back to being a human being, and like, hopefully the feelings of like people not being real and stuff will just start to subside. Eventually, maybe I'll just get tired of it, I'm hoping, and if I don't, I will let you guys know, and it will be a really rough fucking time in my life. Yeah. I don't know what else to say. I'm just happy that the anxiety's kind of getting fixed a little bit now. I feel like it was really high when I first started taking the medication, but yeah. I don't want everything in my life to just end at 25 and for me to go off my rocker. So, yeah, because I have like a lot to offer the world, and I want to continue to like pursue my goals, I guess. I don't know. I can't be thinking about this shit all the time. I have to distract myself. I think that's how I'm gonna beat whatever the fuck this is. And I can never prove anything about anything, and it can just fucking drive me crazy, but I don't know. I'm terrified, but I'm happy that I'm calmer, and I'm gonna be taking like melatonin so I can actually sleep and stuff, and I do feel like a zombie, but it's better than just being completely anxiety riddled. So yeah, I don't know. I am a little afraid of my thoughts, or super afraid, because I don't want to not be able to trust my own mind. That's terrifying. And there is that edge of paranoia in there for no reason, about people, about even the people that love me. And then I'm continually proving to myself, look at what my parents do for me. They love me. I have my whole life. I have all my memories that I've had, and I'm like doubting everything. So if OCD can be this bad, then holy shit. And if it's something worse, I don't know if I want to know anymore. I mean, I tried to explain everything to the psychiatrist, and she just said I'm just really scared of airplanes, but there's paranoia going on, you know? It's not normal. And I also don't want that to be the case, and I almost want to be right, and I want my brain to be, like, correct. But then that would mean that would be against, like, reality. So that's my struggle, and yeah, it's okay though. I'm gonna be okay by simply not listening to my brain and just continuing on. And it's gonna be fucking crazy that I'm gonna even be able to pull this off, because I'm living in two different worlds, I guess, in my brain. But I kind of I have to persist, you know, because I feel like I was dealt a shitty hand with my fucking mental illness genes, and there's nothing I can do but keep trying. And my parents are here for me, and they're my biggest supporters. So, yeah, I was wanting to die the other day, and every once in a while I have these terrible thoughts of being like, feeling like I'm trapped in a fucking simulation, or like the anxiety hits so badly that I just feel like dying. But medication. I cannot stress it enough, because that is what's going to fix me, for now at least. and the foreseeable future. Some people just need to be medicated. There's nothing wrong with that. Like, you're not gonna say somebody who has, like, schizophrenia shouldn't be medicated, you know what I mean? Medication, it will help me for now. And if it's something I need to be on, I mean, my anxiety has been through the roof for most of my life. So this is either some sort of crazy manifestation of that, or I don't even know, but me trying to prove whether or not people are real and shit, I mean, it's at the point where I don't believe myself anymore, no matter what the answer is. So, yeah. I'd rather just continue as usual and just love my family and, you know, love the people around me. And act as though they do exist, because I want them to. So, yeah. That's what's going on. I'm hoping that this leads to, like, a fucking positive thing, and it will at least help me get closer with my parents than I've ever been. I know at least a very long time. So yeah, okay, thank you for watching.